Good day, guys. Bing here. Today we're going to model this structure. Okay, so let me just increase the size of these images. Okay. So I think we can. It can be quite easy, actually. I think for these, we can make it parametric. So first, there's a base point, and then there will be a height at the top. So I'm going to just do a screenshot and just draw it. Okay, so first that's a base point, and then offset from this point there will be a height. Okay, so the height, and then after that, I think we can. Let me think. What's the best way to do this? We can have a point at the top, and then offset to 4 direction. Okay, 4 different direction here. Oh, not this one. Roughly there. Okay, so, and then after we have these 4 directions, we can connect them. Okay, and then after connect them, we can use the base point, drop down that base point, so we can have this. Yes. Okay, so just another point here. After that, we can create a curved shape, curved member. And then that's it. Oh, of course, those those members can be quite easily placed onto. Yeah, the angles. It's a bit hard to tell. Anyway, let's start. Okay, so let's start. Maybe there's another image here. Okay, so looks like go both direction, then also bottom, top. Okay, let's start. First, we're going to start using adaptive family. Okay, so you can also do conceptual math. Okay, will be the same, but adaptive family is more flexible because you can place it. Use just one point and then place onto. You can even place onto. I think you can place onto different like surface, and also it can be more flexible. You can even create place multiple adaptive points to control the size. But for this exercise, I'm going to just use one point. Don't really. There won't be any difference. So I'm just going to. I'm not going to make this adaptive point. So just use this family, just like a conceptual math template. Okay, so once we have this first point, just so place another point. Use draw on world plan and pick. I'm going to place onto this point. Okay, and then select this second point. Go up. So this is the height. So I'm going to create a parameter. Let's call it h. Type or instance, both good. Now let me just go back here. So we have this point, and then we need 4 point. So let's do it. So first let's connect them. We're not going to directly place points onto that point, so we only use this point to, and also the first one, to create a reference line. Okay, so make this a reference line, and then place a point, draw on face, place onto this, and then we're going to use this point to hang on. We need we need, because these, so you can see it's these points are higher than this point. So there are different way of doing this. I think maybe, let me think, maybe there's a easier way to do this. Okay, maybe let's try this. So I'm not going to use this point. So I'll place a point onto this one. So let's select this point, and I'll just show the work plan always. So now this, we are going to place a point onto this work plan. Okay, so click OK. That's fine. Offset. So now this we can have another height. So this time let's call it a H2. Type or yeah, both are fine. So let's just use type. Okay, so now we have another one. So now you can see if I move this one, this one will follow. Okay, so we can control the overall height by just adjust these two. So both will work. Okay, so now we have this one. So I think I'm trying to find a faster method. So you can offset point from this point. Okay, so offset. So let me just turn on the reference plans so you can see all these. So you can place 2 points on one of the vertical work plan and then offset on each side, and you can then place another 2 points on the other vertical reference plane. So and then also on each side. But we can also do this. So I'll just use a circle and draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan and place it here. So now we have a circle. So with this circle, I'm going to create a radius parameter. So I'll just call it R. Okay, so now with this radius parameter, we can, hang on, let me think. I think we can just try divide the surface. Type in 4. So now we have 4 nodes. I think we should be able to use these 4. Let me try. Okay, so what's next? Okay, let me try. I'll place a point to use draw on face onto these nodes, and I just want to try. I'm not sure, 100% sure. I need to try, so make it 4. Okay, so it looks like this point will follow these nodes, and also then we can connect them. So we have those. We have these. We have these. Okay. And then make them reference line and place a point. Use draw on face and place onto midpoint. And then we can offset them. So draw on a point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan. So tab, pick and place. Okay, and select it. Let's just do it. Move it up. We can rotate this. Oh, sorry, Control Z. We can rotate this by 180 degrees, so it will go down. So let's do the same. Draw on work plan. Tab, pick place. Okay, set work plan. Tab, and place. And last one. Tab, and place. And okay. So now select this point. Go up. Select this point. Go up. Select this point. Go up. And then select all these 3 and rotate them by 180 degrees. So now all these parameters can be positive and just go down. Now we can just create a reference. I'm going to call it, maybe call it a H, not H, maybe offset. Okay, so offset and okay and okay. So now we have these points, and then we can. These are the so here. So these. So this point, okay, and then we just need to connect them. So this, 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 and this. Oh, wrong one. This and this. So this and this. Okay. Oops. What did I do? This one. Yeah. And last one. Okay. After this, we make them reference line. And what's next? Okay, so we still need, so maybe let's have a look at this one. So we have all these, and then we need, we also have this, and we need this one. So curved. Okay, so this one's actually quite easy. So we need 3 points to create a curved spline. So we have 1 point here, 1 point here. We just need another point somewhere here. So let's place a point, draw on face, and place it somewhere here. Now we have 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and create spline. That's it. So I'm going to just move this down very close. I'll use segment length and make it just very close, 100 for example. And that's it. So now we can select these two and also select this one, these two, and this one, and these two, and this one. So, oh, sorry, Control Z. These two and this one. Okay, so now we have all the curved, and then we can just, so, and also you can add a parameter to this one. So because when you change the height of this point, it will also slightly, you can see it will change. Oh, it's quite interesting. That's quite nice. Yeah, maybe just leave it as it is, because we don't want this to happen, right? So maybe Control Z, just move it close to this. Okay, so then yes, we need to move them, make them reference line. So now I think we have all. Do we have all the reference line we need? I think we still need to connect this one with the 45 degrees one with this. Okay, so connect this one with this. Oh, hang on. Looks like we might have some issue with this one because let's Control Z. Because we use this reference plane to place this one after we create this highlighted geometry no longer determine a plane. So yeah, so to avoid potentially there will be some issue, so we try to not use this point to create any spline through points. So I'm going to add another one here, slightly lower, use draw on face, and so this way it won't affect the world plane here. So let's just use this one, and oh, not this one, this one, and this point, and this point, and this point, and this point. So now we have everything we have. So eventually we can still move this up, so to match that point. Okay, so select these 4 and make them reference line. So now we have all the reference lines we need, right? So we can have a test. So go to, let me try to, hang on, let me just scale this slightly. So I want to make the line a little bit thicker so you can see. So HH, okay, so something like this, maybe 500. That's better. So now you can see this is roughly the shape. So we can HH this circle, and we can also HH these lines, because eventually we won't see them. And this is, I think this is a shape. And then let's have a test. Go to family types. first H1, I'll try 6 meter. Okay, go up. Yeah, good. Make it 4.5. Try 1.5. Good. Okay. Good. Yep. Try this one. Yep. All good. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we can start to place all these members. Okay, so I'm going to just create one because I don't want to manually place profiles on each one. So I'm going to create a adaptive family with 2 adaptive points. Okay, and then create a splicer point, make a reference line, place a point, draw on face, and reference circle, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick and place a circle, create a radius, or you can also, I'm going to use diameter, so if you prefer, and then we can create a parameter, let's call it a D, type is okay, and then CC, copy, and pick, place new host, select these 2, hang on, we probably, we can use this for all these, probably not the secondary, but the major one, but for this one, 2 adaptive points will be, maybe let's make it 3 adaptive, that's fine. So I'm not going to create a 3 adaptive point family just for the curved one, because even we create that one, it won't match perfectly match this one. So it's probably better to just do it on here. But for all the straight, we can just use this one. So, okay, so which means we can just directly use these 2 profiles. So create a form. That's it. Move it to here, move this one to here. So let's also just I'll just make it 100. Apply, okay, and that's it. So load this one into this family, and then we can place this onto. So let me change the scale a little bit. Okay, so SE, you use the snap endpoint to place onto all the end. So SE, and you can also use tab to switch between these 2 endpoints. Okay, and then it's quite easy, right? So SE, SE tab, SE, SE tab, SE, SE tab. Okay, so now we have all these members. And then for, we still need one more here. So CS, create similar doesn't work here. So let's go to create component, SE, SE tab. And for the middle one, so maybe we need a, slightly bigger. So I'll just duplicate, I'll just make it, for example, 150. It's still very thin, but yeah, you can always change the size depending on so this is a quite small scale. This one in here is quite big, so you might need to increase the diameter of this profile. Okay, so for this, I'm going to just draw one I'm not going to make it parametric. So if we need to make it parametric, you need to draw 2 profiles. So, but for this one, I'm going to just use 1. Okay, so let's make it 50. And you can directly create 1. Okay, if it's not going to be parametric, so you can just draw a profile together with the path and you can create it. Okay, so let's copy this. Maybe change the scale a little bit more. Still, maybe just TL, use thin line. So make sure the profile follow this point, and then place new host, and then we can just CC and copy another 2 and place this point. Pick new host and pick new host. Select this profile and path, create this. Okay, so now we have this, right? What's next? So, okay, so the next step is we need to create this secondary frame. So for these, let me think. We have the basically we need to connect here, and also hang on. I think we miss something. One, okay. Yep. So I think what we can do is we just need to first we need to HH the geometry. We need to have place divided path onto these reference lines first. So let me just try to HH all these adaptive family and also this solid. So I'll just try this. Okay, so first I select this one, create a divided path. So I'm going to for example, I'll just type in a number 12 maybe, and then this one same. I'm going to type in, let me have a look. So this also quite vertical one. Okay, I think we still miss, I think we missed one, those one. Yes, I think we, that's fine. We can quickly fix this. Let me just select all these, HH, so we can see all the points. And also we need to hide this one as well. Just use HH. And for this one, I'm going to drag this down a little bit so it's easier for me to select. So it won't select that one. So select this one and this one. Okay, create this. So this is the one those we are missing. So this one and this one, and this one and this one, and this one and this one. Okay. So now we can drag this back. I think what's next? Now HR. Okay. Yeah, so and then we just need to create those family 2, which is, yeah, correct. SE tab, SE tab, SE tab, and SE tab. Okay, so now we have these. So let's go back again. Okay, so these are shorter one, lower one, so curved, and then okay, so shorter one. Okay, so what we need is this. So if let me just do a screenshot here. We just need to create all those. So these. And also connect them with this. Oh, where's my screenshot? and also connect onto this. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit messy, but okay, so let's do it. So first, let me select all these solid, and then HH, just temporarily hold on, SA, HH, and then we already have those. Yeah, that's fine. So we have maybe make it 12, and then let's try this one as well. Make it 12, and I'll HH this one. So we already have 12, and also we need this one. So make it 12, and for those families, I think we can make each of, if I this shape, so basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, each of this as one family. So we can place it from this point to this point to this point and to this point. So let's do it. So same adaptive family. So create another adaptive family. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so and then make them adaptive, and connect, connect them with spline through points, make them reference line. Okay, because we already have two adaptive point, maybe we can just use this one. How about we use this one, but let me think. Will it be an issue because it's a shared? Let's try load this one into family 3. So I'm going to just SE tab, SE tab, SE, but I want to have, because maybe we should just rename it, because we might have some issue with the parameters if we load this one into the final the first family. So maybe let's just rename it as family 4, for example, so it won't overwrite. So let's call it family 4 in for the type name as well. Okay, so now we can load this one into the first family. So let's go to 3D view. I'm going to place the first one. So from this node to this node to this node into this one. And also I want to adjust the size. Where's the size? I think I forgot. So we need to go in here. We need to double click on this family types. Okay, so it's a shared parameter, so that's fine. Let's go back to the family 1, and okay, so we can tab select one of them, edit type. So I'm going to make it slightly smaller. So for example 50, maybe a slightly bigger, 75. Okay, so now this is one of them, and let's try repeat. Doesn't work. Control Z. So let's find out why. Select these all these 4 divided surface, and turn on this one show nodes. So and then select this one again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start from 1. Okay, so this one's 12. Start from 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe we can just flip direction. So this one's also start from this point. So now let's try again. Actually, we still have this one here. So I'm going to try to wireframe WF, try to pick that point. But it looks like it's quite hard to find that point. Maybe it's easier to just delete it and create a new one. Okay, so create component 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, let's change to hidden line HL, and make sure, let me tab select edit type 75, good, and repeat. So this will create this. I think it's not quite right. Looks like it's not quite right. It's only roughly stop halfway, not. The reason why this is happening is because this all go all the way to the bottom of this. So maybe we need to do something to this. So let's Control Z, and let's try to see if we can. So place point 1 here, and then how maybe we can stop at this point. Let's have a test. I'm not very sure about this beginning then, and I will try. Okay, I will try. So let's have a look. So the whole length is 6 meters. So maybe I'll try this one. If I type in 3 meters, okay. So see, this might work. So you can see if I type here, type in 3 meters. So this is the 12th point will be in the middle, and there's no more nodes here. So now we can maybe hell, let me just make it smaller so it's not that busy. Okay, so now let's repeat again. Yeah, I think that looks better. So if I turn HR, yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, maybe we need to try to see this one. Try to make this curve more close to the middle one. Yeah, I think we can do that. So let me have a try. So I'm going to HH this one. I'll try it on this side. So currently we have 2 points here which are very close to each other. So maybe hang on, I'll HH. Okay, so we have maybe let me try to place another point slightly higher here. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, Control select this one, and also another Control select this one. So we have four points. Okay, selected. Let's try this one. So spline through points. Yes, I think this will be better. So you can see it if I move this down a little bit. So it's quite close to the middle one. So and then we can just we can copy this profile and place this onto this, and then we can create a different one. So let me just type HR so you can see the difference between this one and this one. Okay, so I think this one will be better. And all these still parametric, so we can still go to family types. So we can change the height. So for example, I'll just zoom out a little bit, make it higher, 7 meters. It still works. It will change automatically. Yeah, 3 meters H2. Offset down. That's 1.5 meters. So this one will come down a little bit more. Yeah, and our radius is just the circle. Or is that radius? Oh yeah, radius. 5 meters for example. So this will, yeah. So that's it. And also I think we can probably, so with that 4 points, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe we can use one of the segment length as a parameter to control the curve of these, so we can adjust them. Okay, so this is it. I will upload this family so you can have a play. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.